an established uptrend eventually encounters difficulties in crossing over the 180s, and although long-term selling can be maintained, shorter-term drops eventually do get exhausted, which allows for these moderately sized upswings to take place with relatively low buying volume. With the most recent of these beginning to reverse back down, there's the opportunity to apply a simple Fibonacci retracement. With the return of sustained selling in the longer-term context, it's quite normal to drop through the first few levels relatively quickly. But when that happens, there will still be periods where price pauses briefly, especially nearing these deeper retracement levels. So given this continued neutral to bearish context, adding a Fibonacci speed resistance fan can be useful, as the steady decline follows the approximate slope of these fan lines during the process of this most recent bearish continuation, which is a suitable situation to apply a trend-based Fibonacci time zone in order to better define the following area of significance, both in terms of price and time. Price has fallen and flattened into this area. And since price is beginning to rise over the level near 128 instead of dropping below it, at least another minor to moderate upswing becomes more likely rather than a further bearish continuation. And along the way back up, those fan lines are still useful in identifying where resistance can potentially be stronger to briefly shift price back down on the approximate angle of these fan lines. And since there haven't been any clear swing points within this current uptrend, we could apply a normal Fibonacci time zone or just leave the trend-based Fibonacci time zone, which is what we'll be doing in this example, seeing as how the trend has significantly slowed down during the span of these most recent intervals. And in this case, we're witnessing another instance of bullish price action rising out of this area of interest, rather than the persistence of neutral to bearish price action, resulting in a smooth bullish continuation that had the area of its central portion identified by the combination of these Fibonacci techniques.